Right, here we are then. Player ratings it is from that absolute garbage performance today against Aston Villa down at Villa Park. It's another 2-0 defeat. That's the third time we've picked a 2-0 defeat down there. And it was really, really caused by some absolute dog-shite defending. It really, really was. So far, that is our problem. Our defence looks all over the shop at this moment of time. And now you can tell we really need some new defenders now with this football club. We've had these same defenders for a very long time. Jamal Lascelles, Fabian Schär, Federico Fernandez, Kieran Clark, Emil Kraft, Javi Manquillo. Look how long they have been at the club for. Even though, okay, Javi Manquillo looks like he's been gone down the pecking order at this moment of time. But look at the other defenders which I've just mentioned there as well. We've had these a long time. Some of them have really overtimed their stay at this football club. They really, really have. And if we do not address this situation, God help what our goal difference is going to be this season. So far, that is our worrying point, our defending, because again, it was just so lackluster. I was happy Steve Bruce decided to take out Kraft and Clark and he put in Lascelles and Fabian Schär, but again, it was a little bit better, but again, it was shambolic defending. I mean, the first goal, look at it. One long throw into the box and our defence absolutely goes to sleep in a daydream. I mean, Fabian Schär, what's he doing? What on earth is he doing? My God. Jesus, man. And the penalty that they get, Jamal Lascelles, he's got his hand out wide and you know they're going to give it. They're just going to give it. They really, really are. Early on in the game, we had a good chance to go 1-0 up into the game through Callum Wilson. How has he missed that? Who has been so good so far at this football club. How did he miss that? That is going to go down for one of the misses of the season so far from that. If he puts that in, wow, there's maybe an opportunity. But no, again, it goes down to this absolute rubbish defending that we have so far been doing this season. It really, really has. And it's really coming back to bite at this moment of time. There's still time. The transfer window is still open. There's an opportunity to go in there and to try and get some new centre-backs in this club. If I was on Newcastle Fans TV fan reactions show, and again, it was mentioned that why not try one of the academy players? That is not a bad shout, I must say, as well. Because so far, we'll do a better job than this absolute rubbish that is going on so far in terms of our defence. With tackle-wise, it looks a little bit better. It's been all right. But again, our defending has been utterly bollocks at this moment of time. If we do not address this situation, we are going to go completely unstuck as well. And Steve Bruce, didn't get me started. He needs to gun anyway as well. I mean, the last substitution, Ryan Fraser, right into stoppage time. I mean, oh, my word. I mean, yeah. Everything it just says about this manager of ours as well. He needs to go. He really, really does need to go. But anyway, I'm going to get into the player ratings now. So start off in goal, Freddie Woodman. Again, couldn't do out about the goals that went past him because of the garbage defending that was right in front of him. I mean, what's he supposed to do when he's got brain-dead defence doing things like that? I mean, how way, man. So Freddie Woodman, he's going to get a 5. The 3 centre-backs, my God, absolutely my God. Starting up with Fabian Schär, and again, I've just mentioned, fault for the first goal. Stay with the man! And you're peeling away from him! Oh, I was looking forward to, I was glad he was on the score sheet, but come on, man. You've got to be better than that. Absolutely rubbish defending it was. Fabian Schär, he gets a 2. Middle of the centre-backs, and that was the captain, Jamal Lascelles. Why you got your arm out like that? I mean, you're not going to con the referee in VAR these days. It's just, oh, my God. What more do I need to say about it? Yeah. So Lascelles, so he's going to get a 2 as well. Last of the defence, and that was Federico Fernandez, and he was the better again out of the 3 centre-backs. He played a nice ball to find Callum Wilson early, who missed that opportunity. But again, it's just not been good enough. It just hasn't been good enough at all. Fernandez, he was the better, but just not great, so he's going to get a 4. Wing-back positions, right-hand side, Jacob Murphy. And I thought he struggled a lot today. I must say he did. I think Villa knew they had to deal with him a lot of the time. And they knew they had to try and stop him getting down that right-hand side as well. So really struggled a lot today, Jacob Murphy. But at times it wasn't bad. So I'm going to give him a 5. Left wing-back position, and that was Matt Ritchie. And again, I thought he struggled at times as well. I must say. But again, he likes to try and give 110% out on that pitch. Some of his balls he was whipping in the day weren't so bad. But again, going forward, again, he did struggle a lot. So he's going to get a 5 as well. Going to go into the midfield roles. First of all, Isaac Hayden. It wasn't so bad at times. Had to come off at half-time because it looks like it's another injury. Friggin' hell. How long are these injuries going to happen? Is my word. But again, not bad, but not great. So Isaac Hayden gets a 5. Next position in the centre midfield roles, and that was Joe Willock. Great to see him back. First time did all right, but I thought the second half he went missing. He went absolutely missing a lot in that second half, and you're thinking, where was he? Where was he a lot of the time? Yeah. Hopefully we do see him a lot more involved in these games, because we all know what Joe Willock was about last season when we had him on loan indefinitely. So I'm going to give Joe Willock a 4 because second half he just went absolutely missing. Last player in the centre midfield roles, and that was Miggy. And I thought he was invisible today a lot of the time. He was absolutely anonymous, I thought. He really, really was. Okay, he was running with the ball at times, but a lot of the time in the game, where was he? Where on earth was he? I mean, it's just, my word. No, he does not suit this centre midfield role position because that absolute knobhead is still far persistent with the same formation. No, it's just my words. But Miggy, a lot of the times, as I mentioned, he was just invisible out the day. At times, he may as well have not been on the pitch. So Miggy's going to get a 2. Now, the attacking 2 up front. First of all, ASM. It wasn't one of his great performances, I must say. But I think that was down to Villa knew they had to target him. They were really going to target him, I must say. And at times, they managed to get the ball off him. At times, ASM managed to get past, but Villa knew where our main threat was going to come from the day, and they really, really did snuff that out a lot of the time. So, yeah. So I'm going to give ASM a 5. And next position up front, and that was Callum Wilson. Now, bar the miss, he was our bright spot of the day. Really, really was. Of course, as I mentioned, that miss, he should have scored that. But at times he was getting in good position, but he just couldn't get on the end of things. But of course, we all know what Callum Wilson is about this football club. Yes, and we'll go back to that penalty incident again. It's a red for Martinez. Okay, Wilson's offside. But what Martinez is doing is endangering an opponent. It's high, it's reckless. He should have been sent off. Whether it's offside or not. Oh, yeah. But, yeah, Callum Wilson was our only bright spot of the day, so I'm going to give Callum Wilson a 6. Now going to go into the substitutions. We're going to go with Sean Longstaff. Didn't think he did an awful lot throughout the game, I must say. So I'm going to give him a 5. And, of course, we also had Joe Linton on. Didn't do... Only came on with about just over 10 minutes, so I'm not going to mark him. And Ryan Fraser coming right at the stoppage time again, so I'm not going to mark him as well. Right, I'm going to go on to that utter cabbage head, Steve Bruce, and guess what? He is getting a 0. He really, really is. Okay, the lineup, agreed with, but again, why you were not changing it up quickly. Okay, Sean Longstaff, but again, we could add Fraser on earlier, possibly Joe Linton, and see what we could do from there as well. But no, he hesitated and waited far too late for the other substitutions. And I've said everything I need to say about this manager. He needs to just leave and go. We need a manager who can organise the defence properly at this moment of time. Yeah, but we also need new centre-backs and defenders at this football club as well. So that is why Steve Bruce is going to get a 0. Yes, I'm giving the zeros back to him again. So that is my player ratings from today's game. Let me know down as always in the comment section. Do you agree with what I've gone with? If you were to change any of them, let me know as always. And why. It'll be great to get your thoughts on what would you rate the players today as well. So thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this video a like. Please drop your comments in as well. As I mentioned, of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit that subscribe button. Monday night, 8 o'clock, Toon Review YouTube channel. It is the 4 Horsemen of the Toon. So do catch us for that. It's going to be another great laugh, but we'll have plenty to talk about from today's game as well. And I shall catch us all here. Take care. Yeah, today, absolutely garbage. Defence, utterly bollocks.